I've been away for so long. I've been away for so long. I let you go for so long. It's a nice day to start again. Come on, it's a nice day for Creative Freedom Season 2. Yeah. Hello, sunshine. I am Lisa Robbin Young, and this is Season 2 of Creative Freedom, your dose of education and inspiration to help you build a noble empire and live an inspired life without selling your soul. Now, I know what you're thinking. Where have you been? What have you been up to? What's going on? We'll get to all that in good time. But first, I want to tell you what I wasn't up to. I wasn't filming. I wasn't researching. I wasn't writing or scripting or teaching or doing much of anything. Except taking care of me. We're going to get a little serious today as I talk about something that every creative entrepreneur faces, but very few ever publicly talk about. What do you do when it feels like everything is falling apart? Told you. Deep thoughts today. Where are my tissues? Creative entrepreneurs can often fall into the trap of the hustle. No, not the fun dance that's been around for decades, but instead the trap of doing all the time. Creating content, marketing, meeting people, and generally being on a hamster wheel, all while ignoring signs from our bodies that it's time for a break. And then what happens? You guessed it, your body makes you take a break. You get sick, the illness takes forever to clear, and eventually, because you keep trying to push through the sickness, you get laid up in bed, grumping about how you wish you were feeling well enough to get back on the hamster wheel. Not that I speak from experience or anything. This time, though, I can proudly say there was an actual plan for my hiatus. See, Creative Freedom began as an experiment, and I had no idea whether or not I wanted to create a web series or stay involved for the long run. So I made a commitment to give it a go for a season and then spend time listening. Listening for feedback from my viewers, but also from myself. Did I actually enjoy this? Did I miss it when I wasn't doing it? Do I want to do more? Do I want to keep doing it the same way? Listening takes time. Sometimes a lot longer than we want it to because, well, in the process of all that listening, life happens. We bought a house, a car, we moved, we had birthdays and holidays, and in the middle of all of that, we decided it was time to end our marriage. Lots of things felt like they were falling apart. I think it was Marilyn Monroe who said that sometimes good things have to fall apart so that better things can fall together. So I purged, I culled, I weeded out things, people, ideas, activities that no longer serve who I am becoming. I kept clearing space until I felt like there was nothing left to give up. And then I still found even more things, thoughts, people, and activities that had to go. Through it all, I listened. When my body said sleep, I did my best to sleep. When my mind said take a walk, I took a walk. When my spirit said it's time to create again, I showed up, ready to honor that request. I got intentional about what I'm creating. And I focused on developing a whole new season of inspirational and educational episodes for you. I got intentional about developing a new podcast series that will expand on these weekly videos and give you even more hands-on tools and training to build your creative empire, your noble empire, and do it in ways that won't force you to sell your soul. I got intentional about being a role model for that message, to show up, define success on my terms, and own my dreams without selling my soul. And I hear you say, oh, that's all great, Lisa, but that's about you. What about me? What do I do when my world is falling apart? You get intentional about what really matters, about where you really want to head with your life and with your great work. You get clear on who you want along for the ride. You clear the decks and you do the best you can to eliminate the obstacles, the clutter, the roadblocks that keep you from really hearing what's on your heart. And then you listen. to that voice deep within you. You listen as long as it takes until you hear the clear guidance on your next step. And chances are good, if you're anything like me, that that next step you're being asked to take, it isn't at all what you thought it would be. Maybe it's bigger or smaller or in some other way different than what you thought. It's uncomfortable. And yet it's what you've got to do. Take the damn step already. Nothing's going to move or change until you do. And if you think it's scary, you're right, it probably is. And you're wrong if you think that staying where you are is the safer bet. It's moments like this when I remember the brilliance of poet William Broad, who reminds us that safety is an illusion. And I quote, "There's nothing fair in this world. There's nothing safe in this world, and there's nothing sure in this world." Sometimes you need a break. Take it. Remember, you're defining success on your terms, not the world. And your right audience, your raving fans, they'll get it. To everything there is a season, and when it's your time to rest and regroup, take it. And then, in the immortal words of William Broad, start again. So now let me hear from you. Have you ever tried to power through only to have it backfire? What ways have you found to work with the natural ebb and flow of your creative rhythms? Share your thoughts and your ideas in the comments, and let's be a rising tide for everyone. If you like this video and you want to be the first to see more just like it, then subscribe to my channel and share me around with your friends, because creative freedom is good. And there's always more where this came from. For inspiring songs, stories, and resources to help you build a noble empire and live an inspired life without selling your soul, that's important. Come see what's shaking over at LisaRobbinYoung.com. You know you want to.